Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. Today we're going to be playing Battle for Azeroth, the beta of course, and we're going to be showing you guys in this video the actual PvP gears. So I know we've been really excited to see more about the PvP gears for Battle for Azeroth, and they finally came out with them not too long ago on beta, along with an actual separate server just to use for PvP testing. So you do have to, if you do have the beta, you do have to use that server to actually see all this stuff and get it that we're going to be covering. Now, a lot of this information is also going to be carried over for the live game when it comes to the actual gearing or whatnot. So keep that in mind. We could see that they're definitely doing a much better job at the PvP side of things for Battle for Azeroth compared to Legions. At least the incentive is there now to actually do PvP. The first thing I want to show you though is if we open up our group finder and we go to the player versus player tab, we're going to notice a familiar site that was not there in Legions, but it was there for all the other past expansions except for vanilla. And that's our conquest bar. So we can see that the conquest is now back in the game. And right now mine caps off at 500. I don't know if once it goes live and we go into different seasons, if that's actually going to expand. I forgot on how it works when it comes to that. But they did do a number squish in the game for everything. So even when it comes to your damage or your item level, it's going to seem a lot lower than it has been in Legions. So if somebody does a 15k crit now, that's going to be similar to somebody doing like a 1.5 million hit. So that's how much of a squish that they did. If we open up my bags or my character info pane, we're going to see these are the gears that the game gave me. Now for this server, you can't copy a character yet. You can only make a new character, and it comes in at cap level of 120 because we don't have much time to test a lot of the PvP out, so they're pretty much giving us all these implements. Now the gears here we could see, these are my start off gears, and they're 280, 286, right around there, where on Legions that would be like a 750 or an 800 when it comes to that for a piece of gear. So that's how much of a squish they actually did in the game, which I'm a big fan of because it makes the whole overall thing a lot less confusing. Now the gearing I'm going to be showing you guys and all that good stuff is probably pretty much going to be true for live. So we could probably take a lot of this information and carry it over to the live game also. The things we're going to see here that probably will not go live is all these different vendors. Because don't forget, we don't have the time on beta to actually be able to do a lot of this stuff. So they have to give us these benefits by playing on the beta, by giving us all these different vendors. So we could see that there's quite a few of them, and there's a lot of players here testing all this stuff out, and they're doing a lot of duels here. Hope nobody duels me, because my guy's not even set up. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is my plate armor vendor. And you have to go to your class type specific vendor. If I went to a cloth vendor and clicked on them, I'm not going to see nothing here. Okay. So now, clicking on the armor vendor here, we're going to see that the gears that I'm wearing, again, is around 286. These are 370. And these are going to be the highest, even in the live game, from what I understand. The 370 item level is going to be equivalent to somebody doing heroic raids, or some of the highest raids when the game goes live. So for PvP this is your way of getting good gears in the game without being forced any longer to do PvE in the game if you don't want to. So by capping your conquest and other RNG methods in the game, which is not going to be a main thing in BFA, thank God, is we're not going to be relying 100% on RNG anymore. So you're going to be using your conquest plus getting your boxes at the end of the week, depending on the events that you do PvP wise. So 370s are like your highest, and there's going to be like two other tiers. You're going to have your basic blue tier, which you're going to be able to get maybe by doing battlegrounds or whatnot, And then once you start getting into the rated systems, doing RBGs and arenas, you're then going to get bumped up to the next tier, which I think is like around 340. Now, for the 370s, I believe to get the complete set, you would have to be a high rating player. I am hearing both sides of the coin when it comes to this still, so I'm not 100% sure. So don't take my word for it right now. We're just going to have to wait till the game goes live, I think. So the 370s, you would probably start off, say like if you started off and you got to like a 1400 rating, you would probably be able to buy a couple of pieces of gear that's 340 item level. And then to actually progress and start going up the ladder, then you would start have to going up higher ratings. So now looking at these two pieces of gear, we could see the one that I'm wearing is a blue piece, so it's not a a piece of crap, but it's not no epic either. So I'm wearing a blue helmet, which is a 285, and the piece that we're looking at for the PvP gear is 370, and the strength is 543, and the one I'm wearing is 246. So we could see the stats are back, folks, and they definitely make a difference. So that's really good to see. It just doesn't stop here, though. They're actually showing us a vendor here with just enchants. Whoop, and a world server breakdown.
Just kidding.
Okay, sorry about that. We're back up. Alrighty, so what I wanted to show you is we have a vendor now just for enchants. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is going to go into live. I think this is just beta, but I could be wrong. But I just wanted to put that word out there. You know, don't get the live game and be like, Wise Gamer, what are you talking about? There's no vendor. So I'm not really 100% sure. But we could see that they definitely came back with a full list of enchants again that's actually usable now in PvP and with your PvP gearing. A big thing is they're coming back with usable trinkets now. So for PvP and Legions, they were disabled. And BFA, they're going to be active again. So you can start using your trinkets. And so that's a big plus right there too. I'm not finding too many downfalls so far of what I'm learning about the PvP again for Battle for Azeroth. I think it's really going to be good. It's just some of the past expansions, ratings didn't matter when it came to getting your gear in. And that part of it, I was never a high rating player, so I don't know if I'm going to be starved out on gearing because of so, or it's just going to have to make me get better. I mean, I don't know. I'll find a way around it. I always did, but you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the top, 370s. So that's what I'm going to have to say. And then right here is our weapon vendor, because again, they did away with the artifact weapons. So now you're going to be changing out your weapons and getting better weapons as you progress higher in the game. And the same with PvP. So if we go down to a two-hander here, which is what I'm wearing, I believe, we're going to see that the one that I'm wearing is a 286, and the damage is 309 to 398 damage. The epic piece, which is a 370, is a 580 to a 968 damage increase. So that's a big increase. That's a real nice increase. And the other vendors I can't click on again because they're not for my class. So I'm really excited about this. I just wanted to show you folks that the PvP gears are actually going to be part of the game now. This is kind of what they look like. And let's actually see what one looks like. I didn't even think about that. Let's go to this and let's see. Helmets to me are always pretty ugly. Let me see. Let me find a chest. All right, folks. That's it. They took chest out of the game. Ask for a refund. I'm looking. All right, here we go. Okay, I guess that they did something different here. That's how you actually build up your Azerites. Here we go. So I guess that's the chest right there, guys. Oh, it looks all right. But there's a couple of them that you could pick from. So, but again, when it comes to the live game, I don't know how the vendors are going to take place in that, because I understand that it's not supposed to be a vendor-driven game, but a lot of people on the forums are really asking for it again. They're saying, please come back with the vendors. So I'm not sure what's going to happen as far as that goes. There is supposed to be a couple of vendors, I think, once the game goes live, but I think it's for the lower gears, just to get you started, like BG type gears, blue gears, or whatnot. But I think most of the higher gears, the 370 gears, are going to be mainly obtained through your conquest points and other means of the game when it comes to your PvP events for the week. So I just wanted to show you guys this stuff, and I'm pretty hyped about it. So until then, thanks for watching Wise Gamer. Feel free to sub up, comment down below on anything you know about BFA and the PvP changes, and we'll catch you the next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.